So I had a recent falling out with several users that came over to my page on Instagram after I was criticizing Trump and various affiliates for their response to the Florida school shooting. Not necessarily what they said they would do in response, but just putting out statements about thoughts and prayers and how we've read that repeatedly in the last year. Um, you had a number of people who, tried to defend Trump and these others, and they'd say things such as, because I sent this on the day of the event or the incident. Oh, the bodies aren't warm yet. Give people time to grieve. Various little comments that are meant to suggest they have a higher humanity than you. Um, and what was even more not necessarily amusing but telling was when I had one person who made the claim that, me writing this stuff wasn't going to do anything to correct the problem, which was correct. But them saying, oh, yeah, I'm praying for you and condolences as elected officials and as public figures who can influence our policies aren't doing anything either. So it was almost as if they were trying to put me in the position of being the person who can actually make the change while those at the top just sit there. And they even, and this is part of the reason I didn't respond to him anymore. In his last message, this same user said something to the effect of, maybe they'll do this or that to improve the security. Those are their choices to make, not ours, which is true. But if you agree with me that these are the choices they have to make, why are you upset with me for criticizing a president and a governor who have had multiple school shootings under both of their reigns since they've been in office? You know, you had the Fort Lauderdale shooting, the Orlando nightclub one, this, all in the span of less than 2 years. And you're going to tell me that nothing can be done, this isn't serious, and the only way we can respond is to just, give some lip service or some speech in reaction to it that, you could just change the name and the location. You could have said that about any other one of these shootings. I'm insane for thinking that, according to this user. But it's sad because he insulted me along with this other user, and I said to both of them as I continued this correspondence, I deflected many of the points they were trying to make, and I said, look, you aren't going to get anything done by calling somebody an idiot or saying this person is a moron or any of these other little terms they were using toward me. So just drop the act. We're trying to actually solve something. Just like if I were a world leader, I'm not going to go and call Putin, the newest incarnation of Satan if I'm trying to have some cordial relationship with Russia. Those are just things that people don't seem to recognize anymore. It's one thing to go and, shout all manners of evil toward a person, but if you're trying to do something conducive to solving a problem, you're going to have to work with them.